everyone, and welcome back to another video. My house is still complete chaos. I've still got lots of family here. They have actually, most of them have just gone out for the day, so I'm just working from home today, well, for the next few hours with Elliot and my sister. But tomorrow I'm actually off to France just to add to all the craziness. And very, very excited though, because I'm going to one of my friend's houses in France. Her family actually live there, so it's like where her mum and dad live. Very kindly host us every year, which is a real treat. So yeah, tomorrow we fly to Lyon and I've got to pack, so I thought I'd pack with you again. I know I did this a few videos ago. This will definitely be a bit more of a concise version. I'm actually thinking I'm just going to take hand luggage. Slight panic with the flights because, well, so far so good, touch wood, but I am flying with British Airways, who are supposedly striking. So yeah, we'll see how we get on with that tomorrow. May or may not be going. No, hopefully I will be going, otherwise she'd be really sad, because pretty much, well, a lot of the girls from my uni girls group are going. I decided to do, because I know a lot of bags are getting lost at the moment as well, is just take hand luggage. I mean, I'm going for 4 days, but sometimes with my work things, I find it much easier to just pack everything in a slightly bigger case, because otherwise I find that my hand luggage is just like full of my laptop and camera and chargers and everything. But yeah, I'm gonna go with hand luggage, which means I need to pack really light. So I'm trying to focus my packing around dresses and light items of clothes pretty much. I'm gonna do most of this video from our bedroom, and I don't usually film in here because it's often a darker room. The rest of the house is just chaos, and my wardrobe-y study room is basically a blow-up mattress at the moment because my mum and my sister are both sleeping in there. So the dresses I've got out so far, I bought this dress from Faithful a couple of years ago and I've never worn it, mainly because I don't love the neckline on me. It's quite like a deep V, and I don't know what it is. I think it's that with like the puffy sleeves. I'm just not sure about it, but I'm gonna take the plunge and try and wear it on this holiday, because it's just been sat here for ages and I've taken it away with me a couple of times and just never worn it. So I'm gonna take that with me, this little white play suit. You'll probably see me wearing most of these on holiday. I'm not gonna lift them all up to show you. This dress, which I got from And Other Stories a few years ago, which is like a lime green slip dress. Honestly, a little bit too big for me, but it is nice and airy and cool, and the weather looks like it's gonna be about 40 degrees on some of the days. And this dress from Reformation, which I've worn a load of times. I've actually got something down this, but Reformation dresses, let me know if anyone has any experience with them, but you can't wash them, so you have to take them to a green dry cleaners. I've got no idea where green dry cleaners are situated near where I live, so yeah, for now, I'm gonna have to take that unwashed and just wipe that down with a something. I've literally got the biggest spot on my chin. This is it, covered in concealer, not very well, but just not what I wanted before holiday and a time where I want to go makeup free ideally. But I think I said before, this summer I have actually bought virtually nothing new. I've bought a couple of bikinis when I went on Megan's Handu, but apart from that, I'm just trying to use the old clothes that I've got. I feel like this is kind of the first summer that I've properly done this, but what I'm trying to do is kind of refresh my, well, get myself a bit interested in the items again by pairing them in slightly different ways, or like things that I would never have put together. So I'll give you 2 examples of this. Maybe you guys can try this out as well. So these shorts, which I've had for a while, they're just kind of really basic linen shorts that I got from Oysho. I don't know, they have this shop in loads of European countries, and I always go in, and I've bought activewear from there in the past, but they don't seem to have it in the UK. So I bought those a few years ago, and then I have this top, which I got from Nobody's Child a few years ago. It's just a really basic linen, kind of cropped top, but a really nice shape, and it ties at the back. And I thought I'd pair those together as like a 2-piece, because they're pretty similar colour-wise, just slightly different texture. So that could make a nice outfit, accessorized with loads of gold jewelry, and it should be quite cool as well because it's more like linen-y, airy materials. And this scarf, which I got from Camden Market for like £5, and I tie that as a top, and I thought this time I'd pair it with these white shorts, which again I got years ago, but I thought they could do with a new pairing and they would go really well together. I'm trying to be conscious about that it's meant to be absolutely boiling, and I don't even know if I'm going to want to wear any longer items of clothing. because I would usually wear this with trousers, but yeah, thought shorts could be an option. And then these trousers that I'm wearing at the moment that really don't go with my top today. These are just so good to take on holiday, and they go with loads of different items. So I'm taking this white top, which I got from Zara years ago, to wear with those trousers that you just saw. And then if we do have a colder evening, and I actually wore this outfit last night for a family barbecue, then I think I'll wear this cardigan, which is just really loose and airy as well. I'm just gonna take, for wearing around the house or around the pool or whatever, this white linen shirt. I mean, it's likely not to get cold in the evenings by the looks of it. This really needs a wash, so I might have to whack that in before we go. One casual outfit just for supermarket shopping or whatever. My aeroplane outfit, because it's actually very hot in England still, and it looks like it's gonna get hotter this weekend, so I'm kind of glad that I'm escaping it. And then a load of bikinis. I'm gonna take most of my bikinis, to be honest, even though it takes up most of the case, because it looks like that's what we're gonna be wearing the majority of the time. And then of course the sarongs. I wore this blue sarong. I know you saw it in the Paxos vlog. I wore this so much. I realized it actually goes well with two of my bikinis, and that's just fab. And then the black one, which I was wearing as well a lot, I whacked in the wash, so that is downstairs just drying out. I'm in fact probably going to take these shorts as well, just as casual shorts to wear during the daytime. And that's about it.
I don't know where she came from, kinda turned me upside down. I just don't know what to do. I wanna spend the night at her.
It's time to fill up all my mini little travel pots. I'm actually gonna use this old mini Paula's Choice cleanser pot because it's smaller than the other one, and I literally just need a face wash for, well, 4 days. So I'm going to fill up that, and then I've actually just run out of my cleanser. This is the one that I was using, and it's the Biossance Squalane and Amino Aloe Gentle Cleanser. Really enjoyed it, but I'm out of this. So this is the one that I'm going to be trying from today, and I think I'm just going to be brave and take it away with me. But the brand is Bioma, I think it said, and it says Creamy Jelly Cleanser, which usually means it's relatively hydrating if it's creamy. I could be wrong. And maybe this isn't for hydration. Oh, it does say hydrate and brighten. Okay. I think the packaging from this brand as well is so cool. Got a couple more products from them to try out, but I just think, wow, this color scheme and bottle shape, very cool.
One of my t-shirts, so it smells like her perfume. Now I really get what the love songs are talking about, and I just wanna tell her how I feel, scream it out loud. Have you ever been in love? Have you ever lost your head?
This is the moisturizer that I've been using. I'm actually going to show you the texture because it's really surprised me. It's such a nice moisturizer from Udi, and it's the Nova Illuminating Moisturizer. I don't know if you can see that, but it's kind of like a slightly whipped texture. Oh, it's so lovely on the skin. I will definitely repurchase this at some point. Nice and thick, but sinks in quickly. So I'm going to be taking that in this little pot. Apologies if I told you about this in a previous video, but the Body Shop sent me another body yogurt, and I just, first of all, I'm obsessed with their body yogurts. It's the best way to moisturize, I think, if you want to get dressed quickly and you don't want it to all transfer onto your clothing. This sinks in so quickly. But the new passion fruit one, right, it says instantly cooling. It's got the most amazing effect on your skin. It is like a minty kind of like zingy effect. I don't really know if I'm explaining this right, but it's just so lovely, and I've been using that as after sun. So I'm going to put some of that into there to take with me. I'm a little bit stressed, I'm not gonna lie, about the restriction on liquids, like how many I can actually take with me, and being able to fit everything into one little clear plastic bag, which the airports require, but we'll do our best.
When you saw her in that dress, when your heart is beating fast and you're sweating and you can't stop looking at her smile, then you've been in love. That's how you know you've been in love.
So I'm just with Hayley, my sister. You've met on here before. We are just going to grab some food for lunch. It's a boiling day, isn't it?
Absolutely.
But it's not sunny, as you can see. It's like grey skies, but humid and horrible. But But yeah, we're gonna go and grab some food because I've not even had breakfast yet.
There's something about the way she laughs and the way she always dances when she thinks nobody sees.
Right, I've had to come outside because it is honestly sweltering today. It's like grey skies. It's really, really humid and I just cannot stop sweating from my face. Like I'm almost regretting putting the skincare on today at all because it's like just constant. But I wanted to really quickly show you some bits that I got for my birthday. My sister got me a beautiful gift this year, really, really gorgeous and just so thoughtful. It's this lovely bracelet which is from Miss Soma, and she's actually had it engraved with the coordinates of my mum's house in Kenya, the house that my family grew up in Kenya. So super special. It's somewhere we've had a lot of, well, it's somewhere we've had some really special memories together, so I have just been loving that. I've had it on basically the whole time. I've kind of accepted, even though it's gold plated, it's going to be one that I just wear and don't bother taking off because it is just very special to me. Can always go and get it replated at some stage. So as told you in the last vlog, Elliot's birthday present to me this year was a big one, and he got me and a couple of my family members tickets to Mary Poppins, which is obviously so generous of him. It was absolutely incredible. If you get the opportunity to go and see Mary Poppins, I absolutely would go. It was amazing, completely exceeded my expectations, and definitely one of the best things I've seen on the West End. So you got me some other smaller things as well, which I thought I would show you, including this candle, which you can't smell, so I don't know why I bothered opening it, but it's like a fig scented candle. Also a board game, which is called Escape to the Grand Hotel, which we were going to play over the weekend with a lot of my family, but we just haven't got around to it. But maybe tonight, you never know. And also because I'm really bad at having downtime, he has got me a puzzle. I've not done a puzzle for years, so that is going to be a good reason for me to finish work a little bit earlier and sit down and just chill. One of the things my dad got me this year was just very funny. He got me a Lewis Hamilton t-shirt. I don't know where he found it, but it just cracked me up. I think firstly because it's my dad, and just the idea of him choosing that is quite funny to me. But Ellie and I have been literally obsessed with the Formula One this year, so that was a fun present and something I could wear, you know, if I want to be a Mercedes fan for the day. I got some gorgeous bits from Lush from one of my friends, actually wrapped in this beautiful scarf. I'm not too sure how I want to use this. It actually says this is being made from 2 500ml plastic bottles. How cool is that? And then there's a lovely bath bomb in here, and also a Twilight Sleepy body spray. And oh, do you know what? I never saw the thing at the bottom. And the Sleepy shower gel. Oh, I really want to try that out actually. Oh, that just smells absolutely divine. Obviously everything from Lush is just so gorgeous, isn't it? I got some beautiful earrings from a family member. So I got a very special present this year from my great auntie Annie, who lives in South Africa, who I'm kind of named after, I guess. And she has got a bit of a thing with angels. She's kind of a more spiritual character, and yeah, she just, a lot of things in her life, I guess, are influenced by angels and, you know, a belief of like everything happening for a reason and things. And she got me this beautiful hanging angel, which I'm going to put in my kind of study room. And this is a Karoo angel, and it says on the note that came with it, "My name was given to me by the community where I come from, and Valenta," which is the angel's name, it means be strong, which I thought was just lovely. She always gives amazing gifts with just beautiful meaning behind them. Then my mum got me, my mum who's doing the washing up currently, hello. She got me some beautiful items for the house, which very much go with our interior, and I've not put them in a place yet, so hence we're on the floor. So first up, this beautiful vase, which has got like a kind of coppery, beigey, sort of smoky tint to it, with some gold. Just everything goes perfectly with our interior. These lovely pots, and I had an idea of doing a kind of platform plant holder thing in this corner when this piece of furniture goes. I just want to show you my collection of cards actually, because I got some absolutely beautiful cards from my friends this year. Just feeling very grateful, and loads of beautiful messages in them. And then last up, and this might not be where they go because I think I want to put a little bit of, I don't know, some plants in each one. 3 glass sort of jars, like mini vases, all the different pattern on them, and again with a little gold top, which goes with everything so well. I got sent these beautiful birthday flowers from my stepmom and her partner, which is just the most lovely colours. I mean, I don't think they've done so well in the heat. I think they would usually be in a slightly better condition. But these, what are these called, Mum? Do you know what those are?
Oh, they are Lysianthus.
Lysianthus, they're beautiful. I think they're one of my favourites, not that I
They're
knew
a
that.
slightly different leaf than you would normally get with a Lysianthus.
Yeah, because that peachy
they're
one's
more-
beautiful,
yeah.
isn't it?
Very,
Gosh,
very
look at me and
nice.
my flowers these days. So yeah, these were just lovely. And that, what are those? They almost look like mini...
They're like a little chrysanthemum. Oh no, they're like a mini carnation. And then you've got Lysianthus.
They're
So
beautiful. The
your
roses are
deepest
not that
colour-
happy, as you can
No.
tell.
No,
I
they're
don't
not.
know if it's the heat though. This house is just boiling. Just to give you a quick update as well on the bathroom. So we had the tiler come in and put the tiles in. I'm fine with the tiles, but I just think I should have told him. I mean, I definitely should have told him to put white grout on top of the tiles, because you can obviously see the kind of reddy brown of the tile, which doesn't look so great. I don't know, it just hadn't crossed my mind. It's the first time I've had to, you know, have tiles put anywhere, so I didn't really think about that. So I think I may go over that with a white silicone thing, or sort out some kind of border, but hopefully this shower is now completely waterproof, and as much as it doesn't look, you know, amazing, it's better than it leaking everywhere. And the same for this one, but on this one I may actually just paint the edge of it, which he said I could do. We've now got a tile here which hopefully will make it completely waterproof. You know, just making the best out of a non-ideal situation, because obviously it would be nice if we didn't have to have them at all, but we do. And you know, the most important thing is that we don't spend a lot of money on the house just because it's not waterproof. I just saw my shampoo and conditioner in the bathroom, and it reminded me that a lot of you have asked for a post coming off the pill hair update, which actually links back to these. So I'm just gonna sit you down somewhere. Where can I put you down? Okay, this toilet seems to be at the best height. So the two things that you guys are due an update on. So one is that I suffered a lot of hair loss after coming off the pill. I've now been off the pill for about a year. And I'm happy to say that it has completely slowed down. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go back to maybe the second video that I ever did on this channel, or just search Annie's life coming off the pill or something, and it should come up. But pretty much, yeah, I experienced a lot of hair loss, and it took a while to stop. I would say I had the hair loss potentially for like really badly for 3 months, potentially for 6 months in total. And it then just started to slow down. I had been advised that that would probably be the case, but I just really wasn't too sure, and it is scary losing your hair. I do think that my hair is definitely starting to thicken out again. I know it's going to take, well, to get it obviously all back to where it was, it would take years, but I know it's going to take probably a couple more months to properly notice it, but it has definitely slowed down. The only thing that I had experienced, funnily enough, the thing that I think correlated with this happening was I changed shampoo and conditioner, but my hair suddenly started to get so dry. I started using, like I said, different shampoo and conditioner. It actually started when I was away somewhere and wasn't using my normal shampoo and conditioner. I have really dry hair, I have really dry skin. If I don't moisturize or use hydrating products, I do really suffer the consequences. So the shampoo and conditioner, as you will have seen me use earlier when I filled up those bottles, that I swear by is the Pureology Hydrate. Now, I'd run out of the Hydrate one. I was just using a different one, which obviously wasn't hydrating my hair in the same way. It was getting really dry, and I was suffering a lot more hair loss just brushing my hair out. But I think it was because of the dryness rather than it falling out, because since switching back to this, I've noticed it's gone back to normal. But yeah, this one is amazing. Pureology is just fab. They're really great for coloured hair. They are, you know, everything that you don't want in them free. Really technical way of saying that, but yeah, 100% vegan ingredients. I think I'm correct in saying their bottles are actually made from a really high percentage of recycled plastic as well. Okay, so the other thing to update you on is my skin. Again, post coming off the pill, I also suffered from dodgy skin. It was just all over the place. I am really fortunate to say I've been one of those people that would honestly get a spot like every 3 months, never suffered from bad skin or anything. And I felt like I just had a constant like collection of spots on the bottom of my chin. I know it's all relative. I'm aware that there are some people that have skin that they'd consider much worse than mine was at that point. But after a lot of trial and error, trying out different ingredients over a couple of months, I finally feel like it's probably a good time to give you a little bit of an update on how it's going. One thing to consider is that as my hair loss has balanced out, potentially it's hormones that have now rebalanced, and that's also helped my skin. I have gone through a bit of a trial and error with active ingredients in my skincare routine and seeing what has made a difference for me and hasn't made a difference for me. Really important to note that everyone's skin is different, so some people will notice a lot of effects from products that I maybe hadn't noticed effects from. So do your own research, but I thought it would be really good to share this with you. So there are two products which I've just grabbed from my drawer that I feel like have made a big difference in my skincare routine. So first up is one that I use every single day. I just use this and a moisturiser in the morning. I have trialled using niacinamide as well. A lot of people swear by niacinamide. I don't find it makes the biggest difference to my skin personally. I tried it in lots of different forms, lots of different products. I've been through bottles of it now, and I just don't think my skin looks any different using it to not using it. That is just my personal experience. A lot of people that swear by it. But what I have noticed a big difference with is azelaic acid. So this is the one that I use. It's by The Ordinary. It's a pretty strong percentage. I love how this is formulated. I find it a really pleasant experience to put on. It's quite a different, it's quite a different formula to other products I use. Like usually if I'm using an active ingredient, I feel like an acid is usually in like a liquid, like an AHA or a BHA exfoliating acid. But this is in a cream. I'll just show you a little bit on my hand because I don't want to waste the product, but yeah, that's what it looks like. And it dries completely matte, which I quite like as well, to be honest. Really nice formula. I find it sinks in quickly. It doesn't react in like a dodgy way with my other products. Every SPF that I've used has worked really well with this, and I've probably gone through like 2 or 3 bottles of SPF whilst I've been using it. I've just got this up on the internet because I am nowhere near being qualified to actually give you advice on ingredients and things, but azelaic acid basically can kill bacteria on your skin that causes acne. There are loads of other things that it's great for, like brightening the skin, but yeah, it says effective in treatment of skin conditions like acne or rosacea, can prevent future outbreaks and clean bacteria from your pores that cause acne. It also has anti-inflammatory properties. But yeah, I found that using that every morning, just that, washing my face, that and an SPF has been amazing for me, and I would say in general has completely kept my skin in really good condition, and now it's just a staple. I've bought that Ordinary product, that's the 3rd bottle, and I've also now been buying the big bottle. So if that doesn't tell you I like a product, I don't know what will. The next thing which I think has been amazing is using a retinol. Had a period of time where I stopped using retinol. I use this, which is Paula's Choice 1% retinol treatment. Had a period of time where I stopped using retinol, and I definitely noticed the difference in my skin. The day after you use retinol, your skin just looks so beautiful. But just do your research. Retinol's not to be taken lightly. I have had a few experiences where I've used too high a percentage when I wasn't ready for it, and my skin's just peeled off and been like red raw. I've had that situation once on holiday and it wasn't nice. So I've managed to build up to a 1% retinol treatment. The Paula's Choice 1% retinol treatment. I love the formulation of this. I think actually value for money. I actually looked into trying a new brand the other day, and I went back to the Paula's Choice and ordered another bottle because Paula's Choice one for this percentage of retinol actually seems to be quite affordable. So yeah, just need it a couple of days a week, build it up from the 0.3% one or even lower, mix it in with your moisturiser at first, but do your research. But yeah, retinol, I'm not even gonna start telling you about it because it has literally about 100 different amazing properties. And I know skincare experts swear by it for acne and everything else pretty much. Those are my 2 products that have been completely consistent in my skincare routine. Let me know if you want me to film a whole skincare routine video at some point, because it's just something I'm super passionate about, and yeah, we could do that together, maybe when I'm back from holiday. Right guys, I think it's probably sensible to end the video here because I don't have a lot of memory on this memory card, and I'm not sure what other footage I'm going to be able to get now because I don't have anything I'm doing before holiday. But thank you so much for watching. As always, please subscribe if you do want to stick around, and I'll see you in my next vlog. Bye!
And when she's gonna miss her so, I tell him, baby, please don't go.